Is this Spider-Man about to outdo every version we've ever had? Our OG Toby, and even the most comic-accurate one, Andrew? Because ever since the brand new Day trailer dropped, the internet hasn't just reacted, it's been dissecting every single frame. And here's the thing, this trailer isn't just showing stuff, it's hiding stuff. Little details, weird choices, clues that hint at something way bigger going on under the surface. And when you connect all of it, it starts to look like we might be getting the best friendly neighborhood Spider-Man yet. Alright, let's get into it. Watch the eyes. Throughout the trailer, they don't move like we're used to seeing with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. No expressive shifting like before, and yeah, that's a change, but weirdly, it makes the suit feel more grounded, less tech, more Spider-Man. Then there's that quick shot, Peter holding a letter, and most likely, this is the same letter we saw at the end of No Way Home. Also, you can notice he has heavy web shooters strapped onto his wrist. Now let's talk about MJ. There's a new guy with her, and Peter, he's not okay with it. Not even close. Because he's stuck. He hasn't moved on. And if you've read the comics, you might recognize where this is going. That guy could be Paul, a character who basically becomes a wall between Peter and MJ. And yeah, fans don't exactly love him. Now check out the swinging. It's different. The movement style, it's got that amazing Spider-Man energy, fluid, fast, almost weightless. It looks incredible, but more importantly, it hits that nostalgia trigger without feeling recycled. Now this is where things get serious, the transformation. In Amazing Spider-Man number 100, Peter tries to remove his powers, and it backfires badly. He mutates, grows extra arms. There's even a storyline where he dies, forms a cocoon, and is reborn from it. Now go back to the trailer. That cocoon, it's not random. And pay attention. After coming out of the cocoon, Peter seems to have new powers. For example, he's no longer using web shooters, but he's still able to shoot webs, which means this version of Spider-Man now have organic web shooting, just like Tobey's Spider-Man. But here's the problem, he doesn't know how to use them. Before it was mechanical, controlled, predictable, but now it's coming from his body. There's no manual for that. How much force? How far does it go? How wide does it spread? He's basically relearning his own powers from scratch. And you can see it. His swings are off, his control is shaky, and even his senses have become so heightened that he can hear even a single drop of water falling from a tap. And right now, he's just trying to keep up. That's why he goes to Bruce Banner. And if you look closely at what Banner's holding, it's not just random device. We've seen that device before. It's an inhibitor, something designed to hold back transformations. Because if it breaks, we're not getting calm, controlled Hulk, we're getting Savage Hulk. Now, this quick shot right here, this could be teasing Boomerang. Not a top-tier villain, but honestly, that's what makes him interesting. In the comics, Fred Myers was a pro baseball pitcher who got banned for cheating and ended up becoming a criminal with high-tech boomerangs. Explosive, razor-sharp, gas-based, sonic, the guy's basically a walking chaos machine. But he's not some mastermind, he's unpredictable, sometimes a joke, sometimes dangerous. And weirdly enough, in comics, he ends up becoming Peter's roommate. Yeah, from enemies to this awkward, messy friendship. And honestly, that kind of energy fits perfectly with a Spider-Man who's rebuilding his life. Now let's talk about that yellow hooded figure. This yellow hooded figure you see, the one who looks restrained, this doesn't feel random at all, especially when you connect it with later shots where people seem possessed or mentally controlled. Even the shoes and objects in the room clearly suggest that a girl is locked inside, and the jacket seen in behind the scenes photos and the trailer matches closely. So there's a high chance that this is Sadie Sink. And if the rumors are true, she could be playing Jean Grey, one of the most powerful telepaths in Marvel. She doesn't just read minds, she controls them, influences them, overwhelms them, and her powers are often tied to instability, suppression, containment. So if that is her, then those possession scenes aren't supernatural, they're psychic control. And for Spider-Man, that's a completely different kind of threat. He's fought physical enemies before, but something that can get inside his mind? That's a whole new level. Now the final piece, Man Spider. At the end of the trailer, Peter's eyes turn completely black, and that's not just a visual effect, it could actually be a hint. In the comics, Man Spider happens when Peter's mutation goes completely out of control. He becomes stronger, faster, more dangerous, but also less human, turning into a fully uncontrollable, pure spider form. We've even seen a version of this in Ultimate Spider-Man. So when you connect everything, the cocoon, the organic webs, the unstable unstable powers, multiple villains, a completely chaotic life, that's exactly what defines Spider-Man. And now it looks like Spider-Man Brand New Day is about to bring all of that together at once. And it's being directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, someone whose work we've already seen in Shang-Chi. I mean, a guy who directed fight sequences like that? What kind of insane action is he going to deliver with Spider-Man? Because honestly, I can't even imagine that level yet. So combining all of this, we might finally be getting the most comic-accurate, best Spider-Man story ever made. Yeah, I definitely missed a lot of details. I'll cover those in the next video. Until then, make sure you subscribe.